Hi there, everybody. This is Mark Bromley, artist and author of the Yoranthium Book series. And today I thought I'd actually take the opportunity to describe some more of my artwork that is digital in creation, and actually it's hand-drawn digital. And this is the artwork of my first hardback book that I call Lost Hope, which will be available soon as a hardback copy to everybody. There's already a Library of Congress number for it and everything else. And it's all under my copyright and my jurisdiction. I did have threats from local people here in Northglenn where they were going to steal my artwork and plagiarize it and make it into their own story. So that's mostly why I let Lost Hope go, because I wanted to keep the Book of Gentru and the Land of the Potentate in secret. I had people hack my computer for this book, trying to destroy the first original copy, which then I uploaded that as an ebook just to protect my book before it was actually finished. And those people cyberbullied me. They went online. They went over to Board Game Geek and they started saying bad mouthing me on the internet, just because they realized I protected my book from theft and from being having it ripped off by putting it out there as an ebook. And that's what some of the local people here in the North Korea, North Glen of Colorado, wanted to do, is steal my work. And they did, and they showed that during my election run in 2023, where they stole my I Heart N logo. Yeah, they're after my books, they're after all my art, everything I do, anything that they think I'm making money off of, they're after. Because in a Facebook conversation with a person named Becky Brown, she wanted to literally think that I owe her money. I'm not married to her. She ain't my wife. So she gets nothing. I don't know why she thinks that she can just take advantage of people and rip them off and try to steal from them, but that's absurd. Anyways, this is the book, Lost Hope, the first one. This is my first picture. I call this piece Back to Back. If you like it, you can go to my Yoranthium website, order the book. Right now it's an ebook. Or you can send me an email and ask me whatever you want. I was offering the big Ukiyo-e book, which is a really huge book, which is like, it's going to cost a lot of money. If you really wanted to get some custom made art from me in a book format, you could actually talk to me about that. Or if you want a printing of this, a poster of this book cover, I'll do that too. Here we have, because in this picture, it's a picture of Rarelmur and Kumithra. Uh, and this is where they're trying to reconcile their differences later in the book, because certain things get revealed. And basically, you have a picture of the world going from what it was, more peaceful and serene, with their Capitol building in the background and their town of beautiful sakura trees, uh, cherry blossom trees, and nice bridges, and a nice little water looking there thing there. It's a nice little island. And then it goes to the dark side through this vortex, this little vortex just sucking everything in. And the dark side is burning cities, which is representative of seashore in the book, and all their world just being lost because they're all armored for combat. They have swords and weapons, and they all got dressed up for battle. And that's what they're doing in this book. And it's the first book of the series, and it's a very good book. I recommend that you get it. It's just introductory, so it had to cover a lot of ground in a short amount of space. Only 478 pages. It's not a big novel, but it is a novel. It's over 400 pages, so it's a piece of work. And it's actually pretty good. It's a good story. You'll like it. It's quite the adventure. And I do hope that you get that, because I'm hoping to release the Book of Gentru and the Land of the Potentate, two other books that I've worked on already. And there's two more in the series. There's the Isle of Harumph, and then there's an Incursion 2.x, and that's coming out later, probably next year after these books do well. And so you can get posters of this, you can order books of this, you can help me out by getting the ebooks. Hey, just donate me to straight up donate to me. I have a donation site set up that you can do that if you want. And if you want to get prints, glices, go ahead and do that. And as you can see, my digital artwork has gotten really, really good here. I've decided to name my art style because I've looked around. I have seen few people do the artwork that I do. So I can say that the artwork that I do is quite original in what it is. And I call it Eris. That's what I call it. I call it anime, realism, impressionism, and symbolism. Because a lot of the work that I do, it involves math, science, technology, reading, philosophy, mythology, theology. It involves quite a range of values in the psyche, psychology, and the politics of our modern times. And I try to combine that all into my work. And some people get the art style wrong about me. They say it's impressionist, but it's not impressionism. It's not realism. It's not because it's not always realism, and it's not anime. It's not really close to the way that anime writers and artists do their anime stuff. Because you know what, I really hate doing really dark and black lines in my artwork. I just don't like that high contrast. So my paintings are a little bit more natural. They're more organic. And so what really describes my artwork is artists, anime realism, impressionistic symbolism. So it's artist art, the artist art style, which I'm actually the founder of the artist art style method. Um, I have a lot of different works. I have so many sketches, so many drawings. You're going to love the mounts that I'm going to be putting in the book two of the Book of Gentru. They'll remind you of so many nice fluffy little things in life, and you'll probably enjoy the whole entire book. So yeah, help out with this book series because you're going to actually find out that when I was talking about horses in the books, they're not exactly horses per se. They are a little different than you think, and you're going to be thrilled to know what um, these kind of horses are. I guess horses, I used them just as a term for mounts, just as a general term, but I didn't really give you a description because I was holding off on that for the later books in the series to actually give you the description of these mounts, these horses, or what they call horses, because they're different. They're not exactly the same, and you'll be surprised. A lot of my story is a lot different in each and every single one of them. And you know, I've been telling people it's a little bit better than Scientology and stuff like that, so it's a little bit more fun in that kind of respect. And I do really hope that you like this book, uh, Yoranthium Lost Hope. You like my artwork, go ahead and get it. You know, you can get the first ebook cover. That's called the um, Heart of Yoranthium. So that's what I started off with. It's the Elven Heart. It's a three-chambered heart with a fourth appendage that comes off of it that translates into why they can do magics, and we'll explain more of that when we're talking about it in the books, because there's actually a system set up behind that whole magics idea, and there's different factions of it. Some of it's actually practical technology, some of it is actually magic, but it's just called magics all as one because everybody just clumps it into that. It's a general term, and you'll see that, and it explains a lot of that in the book series. And this piece right here is actually a fantastic piece. You might see a lot of things in this picture. It goes from an earthly realm, and as you get up higher, you start to see the stars and the cosmic regions because it's talking about the cosmos as well. And yeah, we go from light to dark, and there's a vortex, there's a portal just sucking you into the book right there. And it's repeated on all three parts of the book. Well, you know, front, back, and the side and spine, and reflected in the pages as the story itself. And there is quite a lot of interesting values in there. You can see why it took me a long time to actually release this book. I was going to actually write this book a long time ago, back when I was a young man around at the age of 18. But I didn't really explore the world enough, so I had to go and journey the world. And I figured, serving on two aircraft carriers was the best way to get my cruise ship experience, because I wasn't going to get any other kind of cruise ship here in the United States. So yeah, two aircraft carriers, four deployed in Japan. That's a perfect cruise ship. Yeah, the Navy thought I was joining them just to work for them. They were wrong. I was joining them for my own aims to write this book, Yoranthium, and stuff like that. And now I have some time, and I've been writing that book, and it's been a fantasy world I've created for a very long time, and now you get to share in it. And I hope that you go to my website, get the ebook, order the books, set up a moment where I can do some readings with you, maybe meet you guys all in person, distribute my books that way. It would be wonderful. You'd like to get to know the author. I was actually trying to go to Burning Man because I was going to do this Wheat for Humanity thing there, sell some elf ears and kimonos, things like that. Just some ideas. And then I didn't end up going, but I heard that the heavens decided to weep for me at the last Burning Man. And a lot of people got to feel the impact. So I didn't even have to go to actually express myself. Isn't that wonderful how nature and God works all together all at once in my artwork and my visual perception, and it all came together just nicely, even without me having to go there? Wow, that was so incredible. Anyways, you'll love this book and you'll love my artwork. And if you do, contact me. I got my Gmail right there. You can always talk to me directly. And go to my website. Start with the ebooks. The books I'm hoping to have out by March or April this year, and I think it'd be great. So thanks for listening. Thanks for looking at my artwork, and I hope you appreciated this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button if you've been visiting my websites, you see my artwork, and you want to know more about it. This is the Aris style. It's my own style. I refuse to do the artwork that other artists do. I just refuse to do it. I've been like that ever since I was a kid. I never like to do other people's work. So I do my own, and so it's called Aris. It's a animation realism, uh, oh, impressionistic symbolism, or surrealism if you want to call it that way. So it could have two S's or one S, but it's Aris. I'm the creator of that art style, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. You have a great day.